Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Mastercraft, and this episode is gonna be a bit different because, as you may know, normally I would be working on my base, doing some farms, hermitcraft challenges, but this episode is mainly gonna be focused on farms because of not farms. This episode is mainly gonna be focused on our shopping district slash commercial center because of one thing: we got elected. Yes, that's right. Beaks was chosen by the people of the server to be made the mayor of our commercial center. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it on film because there wasn't a ceremony or anything. But we got elected unexpectedly, so we're gonna have to do some major changes to our commercial center to make it better and to get the people's support. So, obviously, before we do any of that, you may have noticed this looming on the horizon. And this is a new shop that I've been working on because, as you may remember, we made a spider farm in episode 4, I think, and it actually went really well, and we actually got lots of stuff. And just before we started filming for this episode, I also helped some server members make another cave spider farm, so now we have even more stuff coming in, and the chests are overwhelming. So we're gonna be filling this in with some of the basic things that you can be getting with this. So obviously normal spider eyes, fermented spider eyes, some string, bows, and a fishing rod. And so we have some of all of the stuff that we're gonna be selling already crafted here. So we're gonna be stocking up this before we make any changes because maybe people will come buy stuff while we're improving the shopping district. And there you go. So all of our boxes are now all stocked up, and now we can start talking about how we're gonna do the shopping district. Now, obviously, as mayor, or the people who are working with the mayor, being basically the mayor because our bird is the mayor, we have made, we need to make a town hall, and I have kind of made a layout for that right here, and it's probably not going to be the permanent layout. We're probably going to change it. But I think that the town hall should not just be built by the mayor, but also by the citizens of our commercial center. So we're going to be working with some of our server members later to be working on this. But for now, we're just going to get started with our mayoral duties by building some roads. Now, I've got like a prototype road here that we're probably going to be using for our commercial center. And we're keeping the sand theme here with our Wild West with like a mixture of smooth red sandstone and smooth red sand. We've got our lighting system that we already have in the town over here with the same system as before with the daylight sensor, but now to make it look better, we've put up some street lamps over here. We've got some dead bushes on the side to make it look better, and that's probably what we're gonna be end up doing. So let's just put it on a few of our road sections over there and see how it looks. Well, it looks okay, and I added some concrete powder to make it look better, but I think we added a bit too many lampposts here. But I think that it looks really good, and as you can probably tell, this this is a vast improvement from what we had before when you're looking at it from above. This is amazing. The only real issue we have is that when it becomes nighttime and all of these turn on, the daylight sensor also accidentally activates this so that it goes down. So it ends up looking like that this lampposts on all the trapdoors are floating in midair, which we'll probably have to fix soon, but we'll find an alternative for that later. But I think that this actually looks pretty good, and now we can move on to the next step. Alright, so now that we finished the roads here, it's time to move on to something that will both help the economy of our commercial center and also help decorate the town hall, which is some boards for the rules and for the jobs. Now, let's start with the rule board. There are some rules that I think we should definitely have, like no stealing, being helpful, and also just to make it just to make my job a little easier, give feedback to mayor. And I think those are gonna be the three rules that we start with for now. We're gonna add more as it goes on, but for now this is just what we're gonna have. And now for the jobs board, there are two jobs that I definitely need for the town hall right now, which are vice mayor, if that's how you call someone who's helping the mayor out, and also the head deputy of police, because those are definitely things that we're gonna need. So we're just gonna put that on the wanted board for now, and we're gonna see if other people end up adding to this board. Alright, so now that we've finished these jobs boards, there's not really much else that we can do for now. At least until some people who are going to help me make the town hall get online. And also when some people can start applying for these jobs. So for now, we're just gonna go back to our to our Mastercraft challenge area, because last episode we actually forgot to get another Mastercraft challenge. So we're just gonna do that now, and since it's all farms, I'm kind of hoping for a creeper drowned farm, because those two could be really beneficial and I could work with those. So, oh, a creeper farm. That's perfect. So we should go build that creeper farm inside of our industrial area, and then we can start actually producing fireworks and selling them, because that's something that people really need on this server. Alright, so we're at an industrial area, and I've actually kind of built like a little room here with a map of our industrial area so far. As you can see, that's our amazing sugarcane farm that we created last episode, and I'm hoping that as we put more and more stuff here, we can start getting more and more maps here, and then we'll be able to see exactly how far we've come by the end of the season. But for now, I think that we should put our sugarcane farm somewhere near we should put our creeper farm somewhere near this sugarcane farm, but also somewhere where not a lot of things can spawn, so maybe like over here. That'd be good, because it's really far away from any other places that things can spawn, which is actually really nice. So I think we should just get started on this, and maybe we'll take a pause halfway through to build a town hall or to have a meeting with people who want to apply. But for now, let's just get on with our sugarcane farm. And the creeper farm is done. It's massive and it's amazing, and that's my AFK spot all the way up there. But it's done. And creepers are spawning as we speak, so are spiders, and they're all dying down here and being collected by the minecart at the bottom. And this works brilliantly, as you can probably tell because there are so many things down there. It works really well. It just started producing like 2 minutes ago, and it already has 10 gunpowder, which is pretty nice. So hopefully this can get us some gunpowder, lots of gunpowder, enough to have as much as this sugarcane farm, which has actually been producing the entire time I was making this, with the help of our good friend Bob. I need to give a shout out to him because he was really helpful for this. But yeah, as you can see, our sugarcane farm is producing things by the minute. It's going to overflow soon if we don't stop it. So we're going to have to find some time to do that. But now, it's time to go work on our mayor town hall because the person or one of the people who is supposed to help me make it is actually online right now. So we're going to go meet up with him and we're going to see what we can do about this. Well, unfortunately, both of the people who were supposed to help me left before we could actually get started. So I think that we'll have to save our town hall for next episode when we can find time to all get together and do this. But since we're moving this to next episode, I think we can do something this episode that we were supposed to do next episode. And that is to create our fireworks shop. Because that was supposed to be something that we were going to do next episode, but since the town hall got moved, we now have time for that, and since we've got the creeper farm and the sugarcane farm, we can start building that now, which is exactly what we're going to do. And I think right here is the perfect spot, as soon as we remove this dirt shack. But let's get started with our fireworks shop. And there we have it. Our rocket shop is now in the district. Now, obviously, this shop actually looks really nice, and we have the little string at the bottom that you set on fire for the pathway, and it actually looks like a standard rocket with like the bottom here, which is the launch pad and stuff. And on the inside, I got more of a modern thing with the end rods, and we have these, but they're not stocked yet, so we're gonna have to stock those between the episodes. Now, I'm gonna say that in between episodes, in addition to doing that, to stocking the shops and making sure that all of our shops are stocked, I'm also gonna be working on our Tower of Babel over there, because it's mainly just repetitively placing the blocks now, so that shouldn't be too long or take too hard. So, and it's also kind of boring to watch me do that, so we're just gonna try and finish the second level, and maybe start the third level. And we're also gonna be checking on our farms and making sure that we can improve them and do other stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna have to work on that, but yeah, we can get rid of these torches, and that's about it. So before we end the episode, we're just gonna get one more Mastercraft challenge because we forgot it last time and we're not gonna forget it this time again. And hopefully what we get is good, and here we go. Also, we didn't actually get a reward for finishing our creeper farm, so we're gonna get that. Enchanted golden apple, nice. So we're probably gonna keep that as like a keepsake or something. Probably never gonna use it, but yeah, it looks really nice. And the next challenge that we're doing next episode is there we go. It's a drown farm, which we were gonna do anyways. So hopefully we can get that done next episode with our drown area that we found while our friend was exploring, and yeah, hopefully we can get that done. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Obviously, this episode was slightly different from the other episodes because since Beaks got elected to be mayor, we had to work on the town with the roads and the signs and stuff. And we also got these two shops going, so hopefully we can get all of that done soon. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now, and I'll see you in the next episode.